Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Dark Souls. This is episode 16, and this is another post-commentary episode, just like the other one. This episode is going to be particularly long because we're doing the entirety of the rest of the Artorias of the Abyss expansion. I'm not collecting every single item, I'm mainly collecting items that I need. And we're also doing the rest of the bosses, which include Artorias, Calamite, and Manus. Before we conclude next episode with the finale. So the first thing I'm doing is actually going to be Dark Wood Grain Ring, which you get from Shiva of the East, and I'm doing this by just running down and starting his quest line. So the way Shiva of the East works is the fact that you go talk to him after you've joined the Cat Covenant. I don't know its actual name. I think it's the Forest Hunters, I think. And basically, after you join them, you talk to Shiva, and bam, you kill his ninja friend, and bam, you get your ring. The reason why I'm not killing him here, or the ninja guy here, is because I don't want to deal with the intense aggro of all the other guys. And, yeah. So, this is like the first part. So we're just mainly just traveling to Shiva's area, which is where the where I also grinded out a lot of the gold pine resin. And yeah. So what's going to be coming up this episode is just me going through the DLC, Artorias of the Abyss. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it if you've never done it. To put it simply, at the end of the last episode, we dealt with the first boss of the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. And this DLC takes place somewhere in the far future, in Ulasil. Now, a fun fact about Ulasil is the, what do you call it? Darkwood Basin, I believe. Darkwood Basin, Darkwood Garden. That is actually Ulasil, many years in the future. We get sent back in time by Manus because he wants his pendant, and yada, and we're at Ulasil. Ulasil is known for its sorceries and magic, lost time, and we're basically saving the princess in this DLC because Princess Dusk has been kidnapped, and now he gotta save her from Manus, and it's pretty good. This DLC is pretty damn awesome. It's basically a boss gauntlet, but you get to see, but there's a lot of depth to it. Like you get to see the corruption that's surrounding Ulasil and the dark, what exactly happened, and some other stuff. You get a lot of intake, and you get a lot of story and speculation of what exactly happened in that distant past. And according to lore-wise, I've read up or watched a bit of it. To put it simply, the people of Ulasil it's implied that they were tempted by Kath, probably Kath, or maybe it was even Framped, but I think it's Kath. Basically that, you should awaken that dark guy. So they dug down. They basically disturbed a tomb, Manus' tomb, and they tortured the crap out of them. Because here's the thing about the undead. If flame exists, they will survive. So they tortured the hell out of him. And the only thing that was keeping him sane was, was his pendant. So they took that away from him when they discovered it. And that drove him insane. Straight up. And after that, the Abyss made him their master, and he was morphed into this monster, this prime evil human, and oh boy, yeah. So basically, he screwed the hell out of his, left arm. That's the big monkey-looking arm that he fights us with, and yeah, that's kind of it. And Artorias is eventually sent down. To stop him, but he gets corrupted in the process, and well, you'll find out what happened with Sif and all that when we get to that. But that's basically the tale of this. We're just here on a mission, and for our own benefit. I'm a bit over leveled in this place, but you know what? I don't really care. I usually come here by the end of it, and yeah. Let's see. I'm also going to change up my armor by making it the gold hem set. I really like this set. It's pretty cool looking, but I'm also doing it for the 25% rating that you need to get your flips. And yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do that. So you can see me running here, and I'm gonna go kill Shiva and everyone else, and his ninja friend. So we're just gonna wait right here until I do that. I should probably speed the segment up, but I don't think I will. I think I would put on the rusted iron ring for this, so I can move around in the swamps of Blighttown. Now, Shiva down here, you can buy a few different weapons. Like, you can buy the Uchi Katana if you want to, or you can buy the Washing Pole, the Demon's Great Axe, and a few other things. And you can see me buff up here. I'm getting attacked by these guys. I buff up and make sure I can destroy these guys pretty quickly. Kill that guy. And there we go. And we also get immediately kicked out of the cat thing. We get the Murakumo. I've never really used that weapon too much. Yeah. Yeah, now you can see we're equipping our new gear. I think I passed the thing like right there. We're equipping dark hem set, or gold hem set. One of my favorite armor sets in the entire game. And yeah, and you see we can do our flip. And it's going to be crucial. So the enemies of Ulysseal are pretty alike. They're all kind of the same. Before we enter down here, I think we encounter Calamite. No, that's the other bridge. But basically, these guys are scarecrows and stone guardians. They're pretty much the same exact guys as the ones you face in Darkwood Garden. They're just beefier, especially the guardians here. They're pretty damn beefy. So you can see that there's a little elevator path right there. That's a shortcut I'll eventually get. And I'm getting the first of the armor set. The armor set's kind of scattered out here. I'm going to use that armor set eventually for the 4 Kings, but that's not in this episode. So there's a bunch of loot. There's a Titanite slab where that marker is, or a blue Titanite slab. So the first thing I do is I equip my stuff just so I can get them out there. My lightning spears don't do as much damage because I'm not wearing the gear for them. You can see one of these first golem guys, and it's pretty hard. He took quite a bit of my health away, and he does the AoE that you just saw. And I did not realize this until then, but these guys drop twinkling titanite. That's cool. Cool. So if you ever do want to farm it out, this is a pretty decent area to do it. So I want to lure this guy out. And these guys got pretty high resistances. Tanky as all hell. Scarecrows are coming in. The flips give you more invincibility frames, and that's what makes them so good. So yeah, there's a chest right here. And a blue Titanite slab. It's actually the easiest Titanite slab that you can get, as long as you can get past the Sanctuary Guardian. Either way, you have to get down a few things. Either that you can get your other stuff. This DLC has a bunch of high-level items like Titanite slabs, chunks, twinkling Titanite, a bunch of awesome spells too. And yeah, getting into more combat with these what do you call scarecrows that keep missing. Bad. So yeah, there's just a bunch of enemies here though. Yeah, they can spear you. That's kind of why last episode I ended up getting this thing to max. This guy hit me. You could use an AoE effect. That thing stuns you, and you can get another hit in. And he pretty much always uses it. Yeah, I was about to die right there. Oh. Keep getting hit here. I should have dodged better. See that AoE. Getting some more Sunny D. 1, 2. Almost half. Yep, there we go. And you drop more twinkling Titanite. So I think this is the second piece of the armor set. I think it's the, no, it's the boots. And let's see, I think there's a bit more here. Yeah, there probably is. The bridge that is down there is what leads to Calamite, or that's where you first encounter Mr. Calamite. There we go, you see Calamite. He's a very large and intimidating monster. His one eye, his black skin. He's pretty damn awesome. Also, and he's the first proper dragon fight of the Dark Souls series. pretty awesome. I mean, you can call him. I mean, Seed is a pretty good fighter, but he's imperfect. This guy seems to be in pretty good position. And one thing to note about dragon fights throughout all of Dark Souls, and this includes 1, 2, and 3, they're either weakened down, either by having the inability to fly or getting shot at, or they're not in their ideal state. An example of that is the Gaping Dragon. He was consumed by lust for food and gluttony, and it morphed him into that hideous monster, which is one of my favorite looking bosses in the entire game, and it's probably the boss that got me into Dark Souls. And basically, he was just down there in the sewers eating everything. Then you have the Hawkeye Dragon, which wasn't even a dragon, it's a drake. And the drakes you can see in the Valley of Drakes. And then, what do you call it? You got Sif, who is a deformed guardian dragon. And then you've seen the Ancient Dragon, who we don't fight. So, yeah. Calamite's the first proper one. And he, spoilers, gets shot down. Shot down by Go. Awesome character. And then I've never played Dark Souls 2, but I know about the few dragons that there are. The Guardian Dragon, he's just a giant Hawkeye Dragon. Sin, who's actually a pretty good dragon fight. Dragon fight with his flight and all that. And then you had the big boy in Dark Souls 3, Calamite. Oh, I mean, not Calamite. Midir. Midir is awesome. He hits you hard, has an insane amount of health, but in my opinion, it's pretty damn bearable with the amount of health he has, because you just gotta use Lightning Lesson. All that, and there's that elevator I was telling you guys about. I think it leads you downwards to the Artorias fight. Yeah. This is where we get the other shortcuts as well. We're going to explore a bit more. But yeah, these dragons are pretty awesome, though. I quite like them. Dragon fights in Dark Souls are pretty awesome, and Calamite's kind of the one that started it all. He's the premier dragon fight. He's like, yep, he's the example. And you can and Midir is basically just a suit of Calamite, in my opinion. And they all have that. We all have that stuff and all that. Oh, and I think we can count Nameless King's Storm Drake. That was pretty good too. Pretty good too. And then we got a gold coin. I don't know what those are used for though. We're going up here to get some soul and the rest of the armor set, or the other part of the armor set. So I believe this is a soul right here. Yeah, Brave Warrior. And I think the thing over there is the other part of the armor set. And I think we're getting another soul right here. I always like to be careful down here because there's a few drops that instantly kill you. Make that jump. Yeah, we got the helm. And over there in the distance is the great arrows. Go's great arrows, which you use with his own bow. Pretty awesome bow as well. But I personally don't use it. Trying to figure out here which one of these guys I should attack and all that. I want to get rid of these scarecrow guys. Yeah, we just want to get those guardian guys out of the way. Though I think I ended up fighting them two on one though. Then we got the rest of the set. There's the bridge, and I ended up fighting these guys anyways, even though I didn't need to. I think they've got resistance to fire and stuff, so that's why I ended up. So I don't know why I ended up popping pine resin. I got messed up by a tree. I almost die here. Yeah, you can tell how bad I am at fighting these guys. One down now. Oh, that's right. We're getting the other part of it. I'm gonna get this guy as well. We're gonna shoot him with one of our great lightning arrows, or spears. You can see that thing hit me. Good thing they're very slow. And those are our goes right there. And there we go. So we're gonna head to those elevators and get down there. You're also gonna see when we get down there, once we talk to all the guys, get all our elevators that if I get raped by Artorias. This is the soul I missed. Actually, not the soul. Those are mushrooms. That's right. Elizabeth mushrooms give you really good regeneration. Yeah, we're going down there. We can see that the boss fight. The other things are down there as well. And yep, here we go. We descend downwards. I'm gonna talk to the NPC. He got sent back in time too. And a lot of people look at him like the Bloodborne character. He definitely looks like a Bloodborne character. So there are two different elevators here. One that's a shortcut, just in case we die. Another one is for leading down to Calamite. Not Calamita, Manus, getting these guys confused. Yeah, I'm gonna show you over there is a few one of the souls, and that's where it leads down to Calamite's boss fight, which we'll eventually get to. And alright. Yeah, you're about to see me get worked by Artorias. I don't think I even mind to hit on this guy, too. So the guy he just killed one of the blob hens that we get to fight after we kill him. It's one of the corrupted citizens and all that. Pretty awesome fight, and he hits like a truck. Alright, here we go. Yeah. He loves to do his flips. And I'm dead. Alright, see you guys when I fight him again. Alrighty, so we're buffing up. It's like a few tries later. Buffing up, getting our power fit. It's still a pretty sloppy fight though. I get whammed so many times in this fight. And here we go. So I do a lot of damage. But so does he. And I nearly die right there. And he's beginning to charge up. I don't have enough hits to get him there. So now he can nearly one-shot me. Like he almost did there. So, yeah. He likes to do swings. So do I. But his main thing is flips. He didn't do as many flips as I thought he would be. But he likes to do charges. All that. He splashes his goo on me. And I couldn't get in that last hit. But he still managed. Running. Down. Down. And he's dead. This took about 3 tries total. Lost all my souls though, so yeah. Maybe we get about 60,000 here. Very nice. Nice. I realized I was going the wrong way. And yeah. And there are 2 doors. One to PvP center, which we're not doing. The other part is to Gundir's area. And we're not doing that either. Well, not Gundir, I mean, what's his name? Area. So now that the Artorias fight is out of the way, and we're gonna make our way to Willisio now. So, Willisio and the DLC itself isn't that long. Isn't that particularly long. As a matter of fact, this entire process only took about 44 minutes. 44 minutes for me to complete. In video form, that's pretty long, but in game time, that isn't too long. So the first thing I'm doing is getting myself and buffing myself with more humanity. This is because I'm going to need a lot of Estus. Here's the thing about this. These guys hit you hard, and they hit you especially hard when you don't have that great of armor. The armor I'm wearing is pretty light. Maybe it doesn't have as much defense as heavy armor like stone armor or helms or or any of that giant armor. And because of that, we're going to be vulnerable to a lot of things. In particular, coming up, it's going to be these dark casters. These dark casters can rip off my health. They can pretty much 2 and 3 shot me. And yeah, I fall for this treasure ahead thing, and I'm like, yeah. Alright. So we're going to be encountering our first bloatheads. These guys are pretty easy to deal with. They can die in one shot to my great scythe, which is nice. And there's a lot of cool loot here, though. So down there is an elevator. That's eventually going to be the thing that leads me to Manus, I believe. No, it's not Manus. It's down below the dark place. The Chalice of the Abyss. What do you call it? Chasm of the Abyss. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. Chasm of the Abyss, and yeah, we encounter a few more of these bloathead guys. And I tried two-handing this thing with my shield. And the reason I'm putting my shield up is because the magic guy is coming up real soon. It's down the stairs. You can see right there, it's casting, you can see how much damage it did just based on that. And immediately I back away, because I know I'm not going to be able to fight that guy with that much. But because I'm not two-handing my weapon, I can't one-shot some of these bloatheads. I'm only wearing the shield. I miss again. This is such a sad, sad thing. But the good news is I can kill them now. Perfect. And I can claim other souls. So the reason, and the shield I'm using, if you're wondering, is the Crest shield. It's got high magic resistance, or protection, or defense. Meaning it's perfect for what I want to do. And the reason I'm kind of waiting right here is because I'm waiting for an invader. And I want to kill him pretty quickly. He screwed me over in the past quite a few times. Oh, a few times, and yeah. He doesn't give you much. So I roll down here, get a soul, and then this is where I get kind of confused, wondering where I'm going, where I'm going here. So I'm going to be equipping the Sunlight Maggot because we're going to be getting a very important item here. It's called the Silver Pendant, and you saw those dark magic things the other guys were throwing at me. Well, it allowed me to essentially block it. Block those, and I'm gonna get dark, what do you call it? Dark orb. There's 2 of these guys right here. Not happening. Yeah, they love to combo you. I think I almost die here. Yeah, I wasn't to say panicking, but I was definitely like, oh hell. So yeah, I get Dark Orb right here. Pretty nice spell. This one's gonna drop this carving. I think it's the I'm sorry carving. Pretty nice sounding carving. It says I'm sorry, that deep voice, and it's pretty funny actually. I'm still trying to locate where this Silver Pendant is. I think I got lost part of the way through. I'm like, okay, gotta retrace my steps. Do I have to really kill this guy? Then I realized where I was supposed to go, and I think I slowly realized where I was supposed to go. And put back the mask of the child on just for more stamina regen. Then I realized it's right here. And yeah, this is where we get the Silver Pendant. Very useful item. Yep. We jump over there, then we're gonna get, then we're gonna go fight that guy. But first we're gonna fight a Mimic. Which is right here, next to our spawn. I used Sunlight Blade on this guy. I probably could have just used Lightning Resin, but, yeah. I missed the first one. 1, 2... Kills him, and get another carving, I think. Yeah, very good carving. That's when we head down, and we're to fight another Dark Caster here. Here, along with 2 other Bloatheads. This is typically a tricky part for me, so I'd always die from this. You can see how much stamina that one dark orb is taking. And then I get invaded. And, well, it kind of pisses me off because then I gotta do this crap again. So I'm just wondering where this invader guy is. I'm pretty sure I die here as well. Yeah, I think he attacks me during when I'm attacking the guy. see right here, he's a caster. Yeah. That's one of the things I don't like when I play Dark Souls. The only reason I play online is just because I like to help people. I don't like playing PvP, and I skip over some stuff, and we're back to where we were. So in this place, you can see we got quite a few enemies, and we're just going to deal with it with a nice bow and arrow. Arrow to lure them out. So you can see then there's a caster up there and quite a few below heads. There's I believe there's a caster also right next to the stairs, where another blown head is, and you can tell my aim is terrible right now. And yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys watch this, or I might speed this up. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna let you guys watch it though, and I'll be back when we're on to another part. Alrighty, okay. So we're heading up here. Heading up here to go get some other stuff. And I realized, oh yeah, that's right, we did the other sunlight thing. And bam. There we go. So we got the item. I think it's another soul. Not Titanite chunk. Red one of that. I don't need that one. So then we roll down here. This is where we're going to get this mimic. Now this mimic is going to give us a nice chest. I mean, not a nice chest. It's going to give us a key. It's going to allow us to get to Go. Now, Go is going to help us shoot down Calamite, who's our next boss. There we go. I think we got the key, press key. Now we can head on forward. So this next encounter is not particularly hard, but I make it harder on myself. I don't know why I went down the ladder. Oh, that's right. This guy. He's another sorcerer. He's using the dark mist or dark cloud or something, the item we picked up earlier. Alright, and this deflects toxic, I think. And here I'm wondering where the hell I'm supposed to go. Supposed to go, get Twin Humanities. Then you can see me get confused. Here I'm like, alright. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I realized, oh, you're supposed to go down. But you're gonna see me be a dumbass right here. Come on, you know where to go. I can do this for like 2 minutes. I even tried jumping and I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. I realized, yep, you're supposed to jump down there. And now we get to that actual encounter that I was talking about. Yeah. So this gives us access to another elevator. We're gonna go up that elevator. Later. It's the shortcut that was at the beginning of this place. And yeah. So what makes this encounter kind of tough is the fact that there's 2 casters, and I'm not a ranged build. The casters love to hide behind walls. So I'm gonna let this do its thing, and yeah, we'll see you at the chasm. So after I collect this soul right here, we're gonna get into an encounter with unique, like a corrupted dude. It's like corrupted spear dude or something. He's got this weird hunchback, and he's actually much tougher than I thought. I think I underestimated him mainly because of how much damage he can do. Yeah, he looks very disgusting though. Yeah. Yeah, you can see that I'm having a hard time, so I decided just to use Lightning Spear. Lightning Spear! Look at all that lightning! And it keeps running towards me. I almost die right there. Almost. And bam, he's dead. And alright. And we get access to another bonfire. And then we got a nice surprise attack right here. Fight up the blob then. And then we head down into the chasm of the abyss. This is Ulasil Dungeon Bonfire, but yeah. This is probably where they held Manus when they were torturing him. Then I just spend some souls to level up. Now I'm gonna let this kind of play out like the next bit of action. I'm gonna let it play out. This is because it's better that way. Because to sum it up, I explore down here and free Sif, and then I go and unlock the crest key and get my ass handed to me by Calamine, and then go fight Calamine with the actual fight. I'll probably be commentating on the actual fight, but this side is pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, see you there.
Visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid. If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. There's very... But I... Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it? Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it. May the Lord guide thee.
Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing the duress? Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end. Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch and see how Goth hunts dragons. Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Alright, so we're gonna be... Alright, so this is the Calamity fight. I got my ass handed to me by about 5 times, I think. And this is like the sixth try now. I got pretty lucky with this try, in my opinion. Just because he kept spamming his forward fire. And yeah, let's get started. So, Calamity is a very unique what do you call a boss fight in terms of dragon. First dragon fight. You can definitely see elements of future dragon fights from Calamity, especially that forward fire slab ability. So what makes Calamity kind of difficult is the fact that he does a lot of damage, but he's also got a lot of resistances. See that he did his forward fire again, which means it guarantees defensive attacks. He's gonna do it again, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I need to get lucky here. He's about 2 shots away from death. He does his downward fire attack. And all of his fire attacks are very hard to dodge. And then we kill him. Almost dying, but yeah, we killed him. That's kind of it for Calamity. He drops the Calamity Ring, which is just a ring that makes you take double damage. And yeah. And well, we're gonna go get the rest of the stuff here. And yeah.
Hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon me. That beast will never take to the skies again. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At thy twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. This great bow, I shan't need it. but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine. I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion. But even so, one day the flames will fade, and only dark will remain, and even a legend such as thyself can do nothing to stop that. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope. Now, in truth, still farewell, me.
Well, guys, that was the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, and yeah, it was pretty good. It was an awesome adventure. Man, this fight was kind of weird, and I did put commentary over it because I just like the spectacle of it. And yeah, now we're just gonna go claim our various rewards and whatnot. And yeah, I also wanted to check to see if Go had any more dialogue, and I didn't, and I don't think he did, if I'm remembering correctly. So we just kind of went up here for nothing. And we're gonna go claim our 3 Elizabeth mushrooms, and then make our way to the to our final Lord Soul. And yeah, that's kind of this homeward back, and then we just make our way to Elizabeth, and yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode. The rest of this is just going to be me, talking to Elizabeth, and yeah. Thank you for watching. If you made it to the end and actually watched most of this, thank you. This is now my official longest video on the channel, and yeah. Well, see you next episode.
Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all. I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us. May the flames guide thee.